We should start a doo-wop.
Thought we were gonna go back up.
Did I miss rehearsals?
We
'Cause
were.
I was off on that.
We about to take it right back up. Right back up. It's a big climax, and then we just cut it.
Hey, welcome to the Squad Goals podcast
Next
episode
week.
59, I think.
I
I'm
think-
not sure.
Wasn't it 59 like a couple weeks
I'm AJ.
It was 60. Yo.
And to my left, we have,
D-Lo.
and
You
to my
already know.
right,
D-High.
and we haven't had 3 people on this
Yeah.
podcast for weeks.
Nah.
Over a month.
It's been that long?
It's been
Yeah.
wild.
It's been 5 weeks.
Been busy, man.
5 weeks of just the two of us.
Just the two.
Every combination of the two of us, I
yeah,
meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is true.
Yeah.
So technically, it's still the two of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the
In
two
some
of one of us.
Yeah.
Like,
Just not the 3 of us.
No.
Just the 3 of us.
well, I
Oh,
want
we're back.
We're back. We're better than ever. We had a little off week last week, our 4th of July hiatus, as you may call it.
Because we're American. And America, we don't work on 4th of
The
July.
whole week of 4th of July.
No, we don't.
We don't record the podcast or release it on the 4th of July.
Too busy
and
making
We're
fireworks
being patriotic somewhere.
and breeding eagles.
America doesn't sleep on the week of the 4th of July.
Yeah, sure we don't. You know who slept? The British.
On us.
Well, I wanted to play a little game. I think we'll just start off with it. I think we'll just start off with this game. It's a fun little game
ahead,
I've been
Jigsaw.
working on. And it's a little game. I might even participate a little bit.
Yeah, you should. You should.
It's called Perfect. No, it's called Deal Breaker. I don't have a name for it, but it's going to be called Deal Breaker. And
The
essentially,
opposite of deal and ordeal.
the game is I'm going to present you. Imagine your dream woman perfect in every single way.
I already found it.
Every single way. She's
Yeah,
perfect.
Congratulations.
I am going to give one flaw. Some minor, some major. And I need to know what if that would be a deal breaker to
Okay.
start a relationship with this individual.
Sure.
Okay. Let's we're going to start with
crack-a-lacking.
we're going to start with a little
I was
little
trying to
tame, a little tame. What if perfect match, perfect woman, except she's just really messy around the house and in life? Deal breaker?
Messy in life.
Like just like her car's messy, the house
Physically.
is messy, like leaves messes and just
Okay.
kind of
I thought you meant like.
clutter, a lot of clutter, a lot of
Okay.
like
Okay.
doesn't pick up out,
I
doesn't
thought
pick
you
up,
meant like she messy, like she.
no,
like,
doesn't pick up, like just unorganized in general too, and like not
But
always
she's perfect in every other way.
perfect in every other way.
I hate like messes and I hate like really messy people.
I know. I put this on the list. I
But
put someone.
But I don't think it's not a deal breaker for me.
I just buy her a lot of cheap shit and we just throw it all away.
but like the house is messy
And
too.
we
Yeah.
just keep not if you just throw everything away.
I would get like absolutely like completely tired of cleaning up after somebody.
Now if you throw it away,
But if she's perfect in every other way,
paper plates,
I'll
paper shoes.
I'll put up with it. Not a deal breaker.
Extremely picky eater. She's an extremely
Aren't they
picky
all, though?
eater. She won't venture out of her comfort zone, and she eats pretty much just chicken fingers.
Wow, wow, is that a fucking shot?
There are some shots
That's girls-
loaded in
Wow.
That's girls in my past as well.
this. So that
Hey.
wouldn't be a deal. would that-
No.
no?
It's annoying.
No.
Because-
I mean, you would just be
Yeah.
eating the same thing every night.
Yeah,
So
I
you're
mean,
good.
like, hey, chicken
It's really annoying because I do like to try different foods.
Why do they gotta try it though? You can try it.
Because I like a woman as adventurous as me.
Y'all just freaky. Why they gotta get food poisoning because you wanted food poisoning?
You're only saying that because you're the picky eater. You're the chicken tender guy.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't force nobody to get chicken tenders. They want chicken tenders. I'm like, I love chicken tenders. You better get chicken tenders. No,
I had chicken tenders today, so I
I'll
can
be
talk.
like, nah,
Zaxby's. This
go
episode
ahead
is
and get-
sponsored by Zaxby's.
Get
Zaxby's.
your tsunami sushi roll. I'm gonna get the fried chicken tender for the kids meal.
Like, that's so annoying. I had to deal with that for a long time.
She's consistently late. She's never on time for anything.
I would just tell her the wrong time.
So that wouldn't be a deal breaker
Nah, I'd be like, hey,
Okay.
5:30, and then she show. I'd be like, it's tomorrow.
for you all the time, and like not just sometimes it's a little late, but sometimes it could be hours.
They would show up at
like,
the
hey, if you were like, hey, Tiffany, hey, we're going to the movies. Movie starts at 11. She shows up at like 12:30, and you're like, okay, the movie's
yeah, that's
halfway
really
done.
annoying.
They would pull up at the same time.
I don't want to be.
People pull up. And be like, oh,
Right on time.
hey,
I'm
I
usually
guess
on
we're
time.
both on time if we're both here at the same time. That'd be like
No one's late. It's
yeah,
not weird.
exactly. They'd be
Yeah.
like
A wizard's never late.
That's what I was gonna say. A wizard is
time's a concept.
never late, nor is he on time. He arrives exactly when he means to. Or
I-
she.
I forgot about some of the ones I wrote, but we'll get to those a
shit.
little bit later.
Deal breaker.
Is it
I'd
deal
be a
breaker?
hypocrite.
Yeah.
So-
So not a deal breaker. So
Well,
you
yeah.
guys are very
We'll both be on time.
you guys are very forgiving men, and I
Yeah.
appreciate that. She snores really loudly at night. She's just the loudest snorer.
That's fine.
You can't
I
sleep,
snore loud as fuck.
but you can't sleep. Like
I can sleep.
I feel like any girl like listening to this is just like, well, that's not fair. Like, we gotta put up with it.
But on
I-
that, I would ask if
'Cause-
like, if those girls were here, I would be asking them the same question. So it's
Yeah.
just I'm dealing with the people I have around me. So
Yeah, we should have some
No.
girls and ask these questions.
I will-
But the answer is, for me, it's annoying, but no, not a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Now, if she's like not perfect in every way, not with the snoring, but some of these other
yeah,
questions.
no, she's a good match. She's a
Okay,
good match.
okay.
Has kids. Deal breaker? Yes or no?
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker. Our first
Absolute
deal
deal
breaker.
breaker.
Don't do it.
Not a deal breaker.
I'm just playing.
Not a deal breaker.
Okay. No car. She does
Deal a lot
not
of
have a
kids.
car. You have to drive her around.
Shout out to people who drive people around.
I'm starting
No, no,
close
deal
to
breaker.
home.
Not a deal breaker.
I'm starting with the people in my vicinity.
That's not a deal breaker for me either. It's
It wouldn't be a deal breaker for me either. I wouldn't bother.
Now if they on the come up.
And you know what?
If you don't plan on getting a car, if you like, I like this, then I'm like, nah. But if you like, I need to get out and get
And
my own will.
if I had a girlfriend, I would want to spend every waking moment with her, and those times in the car together would be really enjoyable.
yo, he's really fishing right now. No, nobody watches this. No, you don't have to lie.
Pinch his nipple. That's the only comment we're gonna get.
Anti-vaxxer. Now we're moving to the heavy stuff. Will not vaccine her children.
Deal breaker. I'm not gonna.
And she follows that.
I'm not being associated with you whenever your kid is patient zero for fucking
Your kid, technically, too.
Ebola.
It's
Yeah.
not just her kid.
Yeah.
She won't anti-vax. It's your kid.
Ebola black.
So if you're very pro-vaccine and she's very anti-vaccine,
I would-
not going to be a
I
good
would
match.
vaccinate my kid while
Well,
she was sleeping. I just walk.
That's
with the
also
needles.
going to create a lot of other problems within society.
Okay. So you wouldn't condone it? She's perfect in every other way.
If I have a child, then no. If we don't have kids and we don't plan on having kids,
Deal's
Not your
pulling
problem.
out.
Yeah,
He's
it's not
like,
my
I don't
problem.
care.
Okay.
You don't gotta
Um,
vaccinate the sheets.
Flat
Touche.
earther. She's
Black
a flat
Arthur? Oh,
She's a flat earther.
She's
She
a black
believes
Arthur.
the earth is flat.
that's fine.
And she's like
That,
really
that means I don't gotta take her nowhere.
she's really hardcore about it. She's on podcasts. She's like the poster child of the flat earth
that
movement.
Means, that means I don't
and
gotta
she's
take her
probably
on-
really dumb. So
So you would-
she's
taking
easy.
no
you know what I
flights,
mean?
no cruises. I bet bitch will fall off.
So you would invite her and be like, "Hey," full of the flexing. No, but you would be like, "Hey, Dad, this is my girlfriend Cassandra," and
Yeah.
she would be like,
I'd be
"Hey,
like-
I'm really into the
I'd be
flat."
like, throw out all the globes, Dad. I got one. Throw out all the globes.
Yeah,
Okay,
We only use maps.
should be really really gullible, and you can almost probably convince her that
I'm like, it's 7.
what would you convince her?
just she'll believe the things you say.
Um,
Hopefully,
Typically bad hygiene. Is that a deal breaker?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta take care of yourself.
like she doesn't
Know
like
yourself
choose to
well,
take showers.
ladies.
And
I'm
stuff
not
like
going to
that.
be
yourself.
specific. She's just not the best at hygiene, and it's.
Yeah.
I would say from normal hygiene would be her best and could go all the way down to bad.
No matter
hygiene.
what time.
On her best day, she's just doing normal. She's not going above and beyond. She's not
probably
showering
not.
multiple times a day, brushing multiple times a day. She's maybe
Yeah.
not even wiping multiple
No
times a
matter
day.
what
I don't
time
know.
it is, she always seems to be in a summer's eve.
Which brings me to my next thing.
No.
No.
Refuses to shave legs and armpits. No.
Is she French?
No.
Uh-huh.
Does she have an accent? That's the only way it's acceptable.
Refuses to shave legs and armpits. Deal breakers, gentlemen?
We can't have my hairs tangled up. That shit gets all like.
She can't be hairier than me.
And I want to make this clear to
Yeah.
anyone listening. This is everyone's personal preference. It's
Yeah.
not knocking if you are a person
If
that
you
falls into
hairy
any
like
of these
that, that's- go ahead,
categories.
be hairy.
Like,
These are a personal preference, not if just because someone didn't want to
Have
be
y'all-
with
yeah.
Have y'all
someone.
ever-
I don't need like your legs to be perfectly shaven all the time or anything like that. Like,
But like she grows them out, she won't shave them ever.
then I don't think so.
Have y'all ever
Even
shaved
like
your
in the
legs?
summer, going to the
Nah.
beach, and it's like thicker hair than yours.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, no.
Thicker hair than yours.
Have you ever shaved
I
your
can't.
legs?
Sorry, ladies.
No.
I have one.
Sorry,
Puerto,
hair
a Puerto
ladies.
Rican tricked me into shaving my legs.
Excuse
Were you
me?
part of the swim team?
Excuse me?
No, it was part of my my little league football team. He told me he was fast, and it was because he shaved his hair. was
I have-
and then I did it.
I've
and I tried
known
to get faster.
some people that I grew up with that shaved their.
Yeah, they said it made him faster. He was fast, so I was like, yeah. Now I
Did it
just
make you
know-
faster?
I mean, I was pretty fast already.
You felt more
I didn't-
aerodynamic?
Yeah, I think it was more in my head. I was just like, oh yeah, I'm fast now.
Yeah.
I'm like the Flash.
Placebo effect. Okay.
I'm just reading some of these ones that I have. She's a
I believe it.
She's a masochist. She she gets off on just beating the shit out of you. She wouldn't do it out of anger, but she wants to do it.
I mean,
She's
I do like it raw.
She's gonna beat punch you. You're gonna have black eyes. She's gonna choke you out. She's gonna do. She might cut you a little bit. Who
Is this
knows?
in bed or in bed and out of bed?
Mostly in bed, but at any time, if you push the wrong button, you don't know what she's capable of.
So just slice you.
It's my kind of woman.
Is that a deal breaker?
Yeah, I don't need
That's
that
what
kind
it
of
is.
stress.
It's a
in
deal
my
breaker.
life. I don't need that stress.
She's a polygamist,
Oh,
except she likes to have other husbands. So you were just one of many husbands or boyfriends. So she has 7 different boyfriends. You guys all know about each other.
We
It's
all-
nothing private.
Is that-
in her ideal situation, you guys would all be married to her and live in the same house. It's not like she's doing something shady behind her back. Deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
I'm not saying it. I'm just asking.
hey,
Deal
you can have
breaker.
a 3-on-3 basketball tournament.
She would never. And the thing is,
Yeah.
a polygamist, a Mormon polygamist, she has a different day. Mondays your day, Tuesdays your day, Wednesdays. So it's not like she's everyone at the same time. It's hey, I sleep in his room tonight,
Like
his
that
room
scene in
tomorrow.
Around the World in 80 Days with Jackie Chan and was it? Yeah,
Was
Jackie
it
Chan.
Arnold
Owen
Schwarzenegger?
Wilson.
Yeah, that movie.
Right.
It was Arnold.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, how does Tuesday sound?
Mm-hmm. So would that be a deal breaker? Being the
Yes.
Y'all boys know y'all movies.
one of 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what if she is a polygamist, but she wants 6 other wives, sisters, and you're the one man?
Look how
Is that a deal
look how
breaker?
quick D'Lo switched up.
There's a few that
Deal-
turn the table questions.
D'Lo said no. Deal breaker. That's too much pressure for me.
That's a lot of girls.
It's a lot
Is
of-
that-
Maintain.
it's a lot of girls.
Is that a deal breaker?
I don't have enough money for one girl. I don't have enough money for myself. I can't.
But this one girl is so perfect that you're like, I'm willing to get 6 other lesser girls just to keep this one girl because she's the one I really want to keep.
So
and I'm
she's
just trying
the
to make
one
her,
who's
I'm just trying
pushing
to keep,
for all of us
yes,
to be together.
Yes, she
So
wants.
she wants it.
Yeah.
I don't want.
I
Let me
mean,
not get what the lady
Yeah,
wants.
happy wife, happy
Yeah.
life. They say.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
If it's what the madam requests.
If my fair lady so pleases it, for sure.
Okay.
Your
refuses
wish is my command.
refuses to work. She doesn't want to work.
No.
You need to take care of her completely and pay all her bills.
Nah, fam.
Has this taken off?
No. You're at where you're at right now financially, and she's just like, I feel like a man should take care of me financially. I'm not going to work. You need to pay all the bills.
No dedication for any kind of job.
Nope, she doesn't want. She wants you to just take care of her, and she's just going to sit at home.
What if she's a really, really good housewife?
Yeah, she is.
We could ride that out for a few months, but then you ain't.
What?
We're not having a house.
She volunteers her time at a children's hospital, but it's not a paid work, but that's where her passion is, and she doesn't want it.
If she has passion for some kind of work or something, then
yes. Got cancer? Why are you laughing?
Just the way, yes. Is that change
I'm asking for the question.
Does that change your question? Answer?
It can't just be like a regular, pediatrician.
They need help.
They need help. It's a hospital, serious hospital. Burns, cancer, terminal illnesses.
100%. That's a caring.
Okay, what if she just doesn't want to work, and she just wants to sit at home and not really work around the house? Bare minimum around the house.
Nah.
Is she working on my 2K players jumper and shit?
She might cook twice a week, and she cleans the house once a week, but the other 5 days she's not doing anything.
Damn, she don't even
but she's perfect in every way.
I can't stand a lazy human being.
Perfect in every way.
Nah.
No.
Okay. She has a psychotic baby daddy. You guys both said you would date a woman with kids. She has a psychotic baby daddy. He wants her back.
I have a question.
He wants you out of the picture. He will beat the shit out of you at any moment.
Don't they all have psychotic baby daddies?
Not always.
I feel like 95% of the time, my baby daddy is a psycho.
I feel like I've said I think I would make a really good stepdad.
I would make.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I would hang out with the baby daddy if he was out of the there was no hard feelings.
If he wasn't psycho, okay.
What if he was psycho though?
I would build a bridge. I wouldn't be like, did my girl get back away?
Nah.
So if he's trying to fight you, you're gonna try to be friends with him before he fights you?
Yeah.
Okay. Nah.
What if he approaches you in a manner of to knock you out? You're gonna be like,
I'd be like,
turn the other cheek?
Yeah.
My approach is just live life. I live my life, y'all live your life. As long as our lives don't have to connect too much.
Yeah, I mean,
but in this situation, he's trying to make it connect. He's showing up at the house at 4 a.m. like, that boy in there? This guy in there?
And she's worth it in every other way?
She's worth it in every other way.
Yeah, I'll fight him. I'll knock him out.
Oh, that'd be Slump City.
But he's super psycho, he might kill you.
I'm over here.
He would be willing to murder you, and probably her in the he would be willing to do an O.J. Simpson, if O.J. did it.
I mean, that's not an ideal situation, but if I found myself in that situation with the woman that I really is perfect in every way, I might have to fight him.
Let's get
for sure.
So
Crazy, psycho, whatever it may be.
I keep on reading the ones at the last end of the list when I was trying to just keep on one-upping myself. Has a lot of family drama. It's always getting in your business. It's like mom, sisters, brothers, cousins. Always loud, always obnoxious. It's like that video that was going around last week where an entire family just beat the shit out of each other at Disneyland.
Oh yeah,
I feel like
it's like that, but all the time. Every Christmas,
get that video. I was like, didn't they come together? Why is he beating her?
He beat his girlfriend, his sister, his sister's boyfriend, the mom.
In the happiest place on earth.
So like that, it's like that all the time. Christmas, family outings.
It's the Royal Rumble.
So you would stick with your girl, right?
Yeah, let's get in there.
But she's also the one causing the drama. It's not like she's like, my family's crazy.
And she wants to still be a part of her
family?
Yes,
they all want to be a part of each other.
I don't think I can do it.
They still work to be with you.
Because family is such a big part. You have to try to be one with someone's family. And if that's always going to be chaos, nah.
Farts really loudly and often. Farts, uncontrollably. You're at a family dinner, they're meeting her for the first time, and they just hear...
does she do it it's funny?
Sometimes she does it for jokes, but sometimes she can't. And then she would be like, hee, that's me.
I'll take the blame. When she...
That's a gentleman.
I walk in and be like, hey guys, my bad. She's on the other side of the room. I'll be like, hey, I had some beans. They're like, you way over there. I know.
Okay.
It travels.
Yeah, I'm over here.
Deal breaker?
Nah. Let it rip, boo.
That might be a deal breaker.
Let it rip, boo.
She hates your friends. She completely hates all of your friends and doesn't like it when you hang out with them, doesn't like it when you talk to them, doesn't like it when you text them. She hates all your friends. She doesn't get along, and she's like, you need to hang out with my friends.
All my friends are dead.
So you would ditch all your friends, even lifelong friends.
Push you to the edge.
Yeah.
You would ditch all your lifelong friends to stay with her. Like, you can't invite them to your wedding eventually. Maybe someone you've known since 5 years old. You can't
I don't think so.
ever see them. You got to hang out with her and her peeps.
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker?
Deal breaker.
What if you hate her friends?
Which I probably do, and I probably will.
And you don't like it when she texts them, sees
No,
them.
I'm not controlling
I'm,
like that. So.
I'm just saying you don't like it. I'm not saying what you do in that situation, but you don't like it. She's like, I'm going to go hang out with like Ashley and Meredith. And you're like, yeah, go have fun. And you're like, fuck them. I fucking hate them. They're going to talk shit about me.
I mean,
They're always trying to, they just want me out of the picture.
Ashley.
I'd still put up with it.
Okay. That's very nice.
As much as I hate them.
That's very nice of you. She's a hardcore partier. She's going out not every weekend, every day, and getting fucked up. Drugs, drinking, ecstasy, clubs.
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker. Sometimes you're invited, sometimes you're not, but she's doing her, she's living her best life. YOLO is the motherfucking motto, is what she says.
Yeah, no.
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker, okay.
Absolute deal breaker.
This is where we start getting a little crazy. She owns a hippopotamus, a full-size
That's dope.
hippopotamus that lives in the house.
That's dangerous.
Also, mind
Fuck,
you,
is she Jumanji?
Do we have a mansion in Africa?
it's a big house. It's a big house.
Yeah.
Not in Africa, in the U.S. The hippo, it's just big and in the way, but it's not like... But hippos also do this thing when they poop called like mud flapping, where they shake their tail really fast and shoot poop into it.
Yeah.
And it's like a fan and it just sprays everywhere. And that happens
Do they
all
do
the
that
time.
to attract women?
They just,
Or to-
I don't know why they do it, but this hippo does it like once a day. And it's just going to be like, it walks by the TV and it just like shit sprays all over the TV. And you're like, I got to clean that.
Well, I wanted a hippopotamus for Christmas, so.
A full, not a pygmy hippo, a big hippo.
If she can afford a hippopotamus in a big house, let's do it.
It was given to her.
Fuck
for a
it.
gift.
She
Okay.
knows the right people. You gotta
She
get a
she would
permit.
have to be the one to take an initiative to clean after the hippo because it's her hippo.
Nah, I'll clean after the hippo.
Hippos
Hippos are dangerous, though. You know hippos are dangerous?
For the next one.
I want a hippopotamus for
deal breaker?
Christmas. No,
No, you would.
no, because
But you got to clean up the poop spray.
No.
She's like, that's your.
No,
I'll
that's
take care of the
her
hippo.
initiative.
I'll pay for the
No.
hippo. I'll take the hippo to the vet. Everything with the hippo is on me, but I can't touch poop. You need to clean the
no.
poop.
The hippo is her responsibility. I will help out, but it's her hippo, her responsibility.
Nah, I rock with the hippo.
But you got to clean the poop once
fine.
a day. Okay.
Yeah, with me, it's just kind of like if I have to be the one to take care of the hippo that she brought into this relationship, and it's my priority.
It became your problem.
Like I can deal with it for a certain amount, but I don't think.
And
like,
now imagine you're watching TV and dun 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 dun, and it just like stands in there, and it's blocking your TV, and you're like, okay,
get your hippo.
and then
out
it's
the
like,
way.
and then just sprays everywhere, and you're like, okay, I guess I gotta clean that up. That's your life now.
I mean, I like animals.
But she's perfect
It's
in every way.
if she makes it, if she puts it on me, like
She's like, I'll do everything with the hippo, but just clean the poop spray. I'm asking you, D'Angelo, I'm asking you for one thing.
I think I could grow to love the hippo.
D'Angelo, I'm asking you for one thing.
Yeah.
Just clean the poop spray once a day. Can you just do that for me? Can you just do that for me? I just want a hippopotamus. I've wanted a hippo since I was a little girl.
For
Can you
Christmas.
just do that for me?
Since Christmas, I think I could grow to love the hippopotamus.
Okay. We're getting down to the nitty gritty right now. This
Hip hop. Hip hop anonymous.
We were at the point where everything was relatively tame. All these were tame.
The hippo was tame.
Yes. Now we're going into some crazy shit.
We're going into deep water. Hold your breath.
This girl is perfect in every single way, except she has one kink about her. She wants you to shove a snorkel up her asshole and blow really hard.
Yeah, I can do that.
One, like, not every
That's
time.
her only thing.
Not every time, but maybe once a month or when she's really drunk.
That's weird.
So not a deal breaker
I don't think
for you? For you?
What if I accidentally?
I forgot.
That's her.
Yeah,
one
that's on.
thing.
But that's on you. You got the snorkel.
booty
You got the snorkel on. That you're in control of the situation.
What if I?
I forgot. I
What if I
forgot.
push something loose?
That's the risk you play when you put a
Deal
snorkel
breaker,
up a
deal
butt.
breaker.
I forgot I wrote that
yeah,
down,
that
and I just
seems-
kept on reading that. It just said snorkel in her ass.
I mean, I would realistically, I would be afraid for her safety. So I don't know if I'd be able.
A doctor said it's fine.
What doctor?
A doctor said it's fine. There's no safety issue with it.
What
Don't worry.
doctor
Take that
said
out of your
that?
head.
It was a license.
Yes.
Physician?
She asked before. She's like, "Hey, doc, I'm here for like a checkup, but I got this really weird
Dr.
thing.
Dre.
Can I do this?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's no problem."
Who was
So
it,
you
Dr.
guys,
Huxtable?
you don't have an
Dr.
issue,
J.
and you do,
I
right?
do.
Okay. Now here's the.
If, like I'm saying, if it's a serious health concern,
No, it's not.
definitely
It's not. It's not.
perfect in every way.
Yeah. Once a month, like I said, it's not like every time you guys have coitus. It's like every once in a while.
Coitus.
It's once in a while.
No.
Okay. Perfect in every way, right? But she has one kink about her. This one kink is she wants to shove a snorkel up your ass and just blow really hard. Is that a deal breaker?
Yes. 100 times yes, a deal breaker. D-Lo thinking.
Perfect in every. Nah.
Once a month or maybe when you're drunk.
No.
How do you know if you don't like it? Have you ever
No.
tried?
No. If I knew that I like it, which I don't, and I would never even take that initiative, then that's her going out of her way for
I
me.
feel like
So I would
besides-
appreciate that she would do that. However, I'm not into that.
I feel like
so,
besides the
nah.
snorkel part, the air part probably feels pretty good. I wouldn't know. I'm just saying it probably would. All I read, I just kept on reading. Snorkel in her ass, snorkel in your ass. I forgot I completely wrote that until I opened up this list. She has a tail. A really long...
Did she hang from it like a
No.
lemur?
No, it's like a horse tail where it has like hairs on the end,
Oh.
and it's really long. It like drags behind her.
Does she like wag it?
No, it's like limp. It's a limp tail, and it literally goes to the ground and like follows behind her, and it's got like a little bushel of hair at the end, and it like just gets gunk and stuff in it because it's just dragging on the floor, and she refuses
She's
to
sweeping.
hide it.
She's sweeping up.
Kind of, yeah.
I
And
like
she
it.
refuses to hide it. She cuts a little hole in all her pants and feeds the tail through.
Yeah, I like it. Just clean
Deal
up the house.
breaker. Perfect in
She's swiffering up the house while she walks by.
I've watched a lot of crazy anime and play a lot of video games, and there's tails on women.
So, not a deal breaker.
He mispronounced hentai.
A pro, not a con.
Yeah, deal
Okay.
Deal breaker, the tail? There's more. There's deeper
breaker.
things in life.
I mean, she would be one out of like 7 billion. So you know what?
Start a-
Rock that tail.
Start an Instagram.
Rock
She-
that tail. Me and the man with the tail girlfriend.
She
That'd be cool.
has the same name as one of your siblings,
Deal
and she likes you to call out her name all the time.
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
Well, I've like all brothers basically.
Yeah. What's the brother's name?
Well, maybe she has that name.
Give me your brother's names.
There's Joelle.
Joelle.
Her name's Joelle.
What's that?
Yeah, Joelle. That's
name's
the girl.
Joelle.
I've met a girl named Joelle.
Yeah.
You just sitting there like, oh, Joelle.
No,
Yeah,
deal breaker.
Joelle. You
Okay,
sitting there
deal
like,
breaker?
yeah, you
Absolute
like,
deal
you
breaker.
Like, ah, shit. And then,
Absolutely.
and then he comes in and he's like, you called?
One 100% deal breaker.
She has a very loud, uncontrollable orgasm every time she eats. Doesn't matter if you're out at a. Doesn't matter if you're at a restaurant. Doesn't matter.
Some good chicken.
Exactly. Doesn't matter if you're with your parents. If you're home alone.
I guess it is finger licking.
Deal breaker. Yes or no?
KFC. Brought to you by King.
Yeah.
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 No, that's not a deal breaker. Go ahead. We'll film it.
Nah, that's definitely a deal.
We'll
breaker.
make
Okay,
some money on
we
the
got a
dark
couple
web.
more.
Well, I mean, you don't have to take her out.
Mukbang.
But she
Triple
would be
X.
like, why don't you ever take me out?
Because you moan. when
And
you
she's really
eat.
self-conscious about it.
Nah, deal breaker.
So you can't really call her out on it.
deal.
Okay.
Deal breaker.
I
for
go
sure.
to the night ones, the night restaurants where you can't see,
Oh, the...
and then it just the waiters have to keep.
It
coming
sounds
to the
like
table.
something's going
It's like,
on.
Sir, you can't
You can't do
do
that here. This is not that kind of establishment.
She's just eating. No, sir. She's very loud.
She
We
can't
hear
eat
it.
that here.
We hear you.
She's a former porn star.
Let's turn that camera back on and get that money back rolling, huh? I'm all about.
Former porn star. She doesn't do it anymore.
I'm all about the production.
But she
business.
was pretty famous, so people will constantly find it throughout the relationship. When you work at a new job, they're going to be like, hey, you brought your wife out last night. We met her. Hey, I saw her on this video. Your family, they are fully aware of it.
It can be really difficult, but I don't think it's a deal breaker.
Why is he talking like it could be really difficult?
Because
I was dating this.
I'm painting
star.
the scenarios in my head of like
Yeah.
how I would have to feel every moment.
Every time she goes to your mom, and your mom knows.
Even
Mom,
your
anyone,
even
just
your
like-
mom,
Your
recognizes
brothers have
They all
seen
seen
it.
the videos.
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
It's not like it's a secret and it might come up.
And
It's-
she's messing with like.
oh, in the videos,
Mandingo.
the videos aren't these like easy going.
at raw.
Really thinking about it, I don't think I could.
Okay.
Like it's not like the love passionate with the story behind
Yeah,
it.
nah.
It's like the 3-second music instrumental, and then it's just
Just hardcore
Yeah.
rams. That, no, I can't do it.
She has
I don't
niggas
think
wearing Timbs and hats, and that's it. Do-rags.
She has a helium voice. Her voice sounds exactly like if she sucked on helium, but
Like
all the
Fran?
time. No, like
I couldn't-
very high pitch.
Oh no, deal breaker.
Deal breaker?
Oh, a spun.
She's perfect in every way.
Oh, I'm supposed to spin.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I think I could live with it.
And she's nice. It's not like anyone would be like, oh, what the fuck's
Imagine-
wrong?
Imagine being on the
dating,
phone
like
with her.
Minnie
You do
Mouse
it.
or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Hi, what's going on, D'Angelo? How's it going? Hey, baby, I can't wait for you to come on. The thing that ruins it for me is the meeting of the parents. I feel like if it's bad meeting family and other people,
Yeah.
like I can deal with everything in my household, but the moment that's where the line is. Like the snorkels,
Once your shame comes out.
no one has to know about that.
Yeah.
So like if she's like, hi, how nice to meet you. I'm D'Angelo's girlfriend. She talks like a Macy's.
And me, Mr. Macy's, look at me.
Look at me. Look at me. D'Angelo's girlfriend. Look at me.
I think I can live with it.
You could live with it. You.
No.
And last one. Only one person at this panel has heard this one before, but she's perfect in every way except her name is a shriek. Not a shriek. Her name is literally loud, uncontrollable. Not she can control it, but she won't take a pet name. She has to go by that name, and she's proud of that name and offended if you even said anything about it. You would have to be like, hey, can you come over here real quick?
Say
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. This is oh, hi. Nice to meet you.
You're sitting in the parking lot.
You-
People are like, what are you doing? I'm looking for my wife. She's sitting there like, what? I'm right here.
When she hears like a bird squawk, she like turns around like
Somebody call me. Somebody call me.
someone's getting like mugged or something like that. She's just like, oh, they're just calling
Hey, you call me?
How did he know your name?
right? Oh yeah, yeah, he knows you. Deal breaker, absolute.
Really?
Yeah,
Just because of a name.
yeah, 100%.
What if her name was Silence?
Perfect.
Like, what if you had to go and meet your parents? You're like, hi, this is my girlfriend.
Hi,
Does she talk?
Yeah, she can talk.
Yeah, she talks. She's
never
like,
mind.
"Hi guys, my
Deal
name
breaker.
is." She's like, "Hi guys, my name is."
What?
No, I know what you're thinking. You didn't hear me say it, but my name is actually
Who?
like it's the blinks.
Ibra.
Well, that was our.
No one else. You answered it.
Oh,
that was a deal breaker.
Yeah,
Deal breaker.
I was gonna say that was our first ever deal breaker extravaganza. When I come up with enough of these again, probably in a year, we will try again. You guys did pretty well.
Fascinating questions.
I learned a lot about your tastes and your preferences from this, and I feel like you guys are prude and you need to broaden your horizons.
Okay, I won't take a snorkel up my ass.
Well, I was talking about.
Yeah, he was really let down with that one.
He's like, "Fuck, I really thought they were gonna." He's sitting there with his ass sore right now. He probably had a snorkel up there last night.
The air feels good, apparently.
Before we go, I just wanted to bring up one thing.
He puts it on. He's like, "I'm Scuba Steve."
I'm Scuba
The air. I'm telling you, the air probably
Scuba
feels
Steve's
good.
father.
The air. You know, like if you shoot like a thing of air at you and you're like, "Oh, that felt refreshing." Now imagine that in you. I'm sure it feels good. Try it down your throat maybe first to like test it out. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Yo, it's not that kind of podcast.
I wanted
It
to.
is now.
I wanted to talk about something.
You and me.
Nah, it's just like one of my pet peeves, and we've talked about pet peeves, but I really discovered one, and it was I hate when you hit the elevator button, you're going up, and then someone gets in and they're going the other way, and they didn't look
Down.
at the thing, and then they're like, "Oh, I'm trying to go down," and it's like, "Yeah, well, I'm going up,"
Why does that bother you though?
because then they're all like pissing in the elevator and it just ruins the vibe.
A lot of times that's even get out, and they're just like, "Oh, okay."
No, I wish they don't.
For you, maybe.
One time I got in an elevator, a little kid jumped on the elevator, hit all the buttons, and then hopped off.
Oh.
Well, that's just classic.
No.
That's a classic gotcha moment.
He's like, "Oh, are you going up on the next floor?" And we're like, "No, we're going on this way." He's like,
Little savage.
"Oh,
Man.
okay, bye."
I would have knocked him out.
You should have jumped out and chased him. But yeah, it's just a minor thing that it always just like, ugh. Like just read the sign. Like it's just one of those like you brought this problem on yourself and now you're expelling that problem to everyone around
Yeah,
you.
for your miss.
Yeah, like
your
you could have
miscalculation
avoided
of-
this, and it's just like a minor.
Just pay attention.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. But
I think, yeah, my pet peeve has to do with driving. Like, well, I mean, off the top of my head, this is the first thing I think of. You're in the turning lane, and then you press your blinker to turn, different lane, and then they want to speed past you. That gets me pissed off every single time.
I just hate when people drive. Period. People don't know how to drive around here.
No,
One
they don't.
person, I hate when people are behind a car that's going slow already, and then they get into the free lane, and then they go just as slow as the car they were behind. I was like, just stay behind that car. You obviously don't
Yeah.
care about going slow.
yeah,
I've always wanted to get a pet. Name him Peeve.
Yeah, peeve.
This is my pet peeve.
My pet.
you
peeve.
100% should do that. Get like a cat. I feel like
want
that would be a good
I wanted
cat.
a pig.
Oh, a pig, yes.
Yeah, a little piglet. This is my piglet pet peeve.
Or a hippopotamus. But that's been our episode of Squad Goals Podcast, episode 58 or 9 or something in that ballpark.
Fine, dine, 59.
That's it.
That's it.
We're jumping out of here.
Wow.
We're out. Bye.
Bye.
We're busy men.